The camaraderie, the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Shinji Ono had a very decent spell in Rotterdam, didn't he, Peter?
Oh, he certainly did. Described, Jim, I think, by some of the best judges in Dutch football in very glowing terms. A lot of high praise around when talking about this guy.
Well, when you see some of his passing and what he can really do on the ball, I'm very inclined to agree.
Gullit does well to get it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Quality ball. He is through here. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Kukçu. Spread to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thuram. Pirlo wins the duel this time. Kukçu cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Varane gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Maldini makes the interception. Ono running with intent. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Cannavaro. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a good ball. And he's straight offside. This is Messi, goes for a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Edmilson. Pirlo. Pirlo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Mbappe. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Chips it through. Messi, and the shot! And he's following up! Goal! Flamengo! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cannavaro. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Ronaldinho. Good chance here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Varane cuts out the pass. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Flamengo go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Flamengo just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And this is Messi. He's in a great position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Here's a chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Kukçu. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Messi. He's got away.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Edmilson.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Strong running down that left flank. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Gullit. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Uno. And here's Messi. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieira. Flamengo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Very nicely done. Stood up well to him there. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And this is Gullit. Maldini. That'll be a corner.
substituição no time do Flamengo.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Camisa 23, camisa 21, Ronaldinho, camisa 19,
Zico with the short one.
camisa 4.
Goes for goal!
Para a entrada de
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Camisa 11, camisa 17.
Thuram. Now Van de Ven. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's O'Reilly. And here's Aguero. Is there any support? He might not need it. Chance, surely! And that's a tidy finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Aos 35 minutos do segundo tempo.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So they have it all to do again.
Puerto Rico really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's gone looking for safety. They're back in possession and ready to go again. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Zico. Oh, nice touch. Zico. Cross from Zico.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends.
Impressive jump. It's hit the crossbar.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Van de Ven.
acréscimo.
That's really well manoeuvred. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.